PS Underground is hosting Alisha Bates and her journey from Palm Springs to Broadway, and here to tell us more about the upcoming event is Alisha herself. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Of
Thank
course.
you for having me. It's an honor.
I've heard, I've never actually got to interview you, which is very exciting for me because I've heard all about you and your journey. So tell, for viewers that might be tuning in who are not quite familiar, you're fundraising to get you from the desert to the other side of the country. Why? How's that been like? Tell us about it.
I came back to the desert after college. Like, drama happened with me, as is life, right? And I came back to the desert and I started doing theater out here. And but I was always told to have a plan B. You gotta have a plan B. Theater's really hard to get into, such and so forth, and all the things. And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, plan B became plan A. And all of a sudden, I was just kind of doing theater as a hobby. And 2 years ago, I started working with a life coach, and she was like, what's gonna make you the happiest? Like, what is your dream life? What is the world that you wanna live in and create? And I was like, I wanna be on Broadway.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that I wanna do is, all of the other things can be secondary, but the thing that I really wanna do is perform and be on Broadway. And if that leads to TV and film, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too.
Still amazing.
Yeah, and so that's what this became.
Yes. Well, I was going to say, you've been putting in the time and the work. I mean, we've seen you in so many different productions. How has that sort of helped shape you and your understanding, I guess, that Broadway was the ultimate goal?
So, in the theater world, there's always people that are there to support you, and then there's like always competition, right? And I was using the evidence of my competition to tell me that I wasn't good enough, instead of using the support from the people who were like, hey, you got this, and we know you. And so that really became such a big thing for me, especially in the past 2 years, is being like, hey, I do have this, and I can do it, and I'm talented enough, and I have the resilience and the determination. So that's what it came to.
So how did PS Underground, how did you get involved with them, and how did they sort of help you on this journey also?
So Michael and David brought me in under, Michael Shaw gave them my name. And they were like, can you come in and sing a couple songs? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know what this is about. And then it was just this really great experience. They ended up putting me in several shows and events that they did this past year. I mean, and I love them so much, and they've been so supportive. And so when I told them about like wanting to do a fundraiser, they were like, why don't we host one here?
Amazing.
Like, all the proceeds will go to you. We'll just make it a night about you because we love you so much. And
that is incredible. So, and when is it?
It's Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Saturday. So they do a beautiful 3 to 4 course meal during their events. So for mine, they're doing a 3-course meal prior to.
Okay.
At 6:30.
Okay.
And then at 7:45 is the actual show where I start singing.
All right, and we have the info on the screen so folks can find out all about it. Do they need to reserve tickets, or how does that work?
Yes. So this is you can go onto their site, and they will have the option whether to do the dinner and show or just show. And for people who are unable to participate or come, though I will be sad and miss them very much, there is a link for them to donate, just in general.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Alisha, and we're looking forward to it, and good luck on your fundraiser and on your performance and getting you to Broadway.
It's happening.
Can't wait to see you there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.